Interior hotel. Night. Sonic enters his hotel room and sees Shadow standing in the middle of the room.
Oh, hey Shadow. Didn't expect to see you here.
I need to talk to you about something really important. It's about the princess.
All right. Well, take a seat.
Shadow sits down on the bed.
Sonic, why don't you sit over there?
Shadow points at the bathtub.
You fucking smelly.
Shadow, look at me. Tell me what is wrong with this image.
Sonic walks over to the bathtub and sits down.
I'm going to tell you something about the princess that you might not know.
Okay.
She's evil.
What?
I'm telling you, she's evil. You know how we always talk about things and analyze them to find the truth about them?
No.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
No. What are you even talking about?
We dig deeper than what's on the surface.
You lost me.
I'm saying the princess is controlling you. She's making you do things against your own will.
That's ridiculous.
It is? When was the last time you got a haircut?
I'm a hedgehog. That's just how we look.
Do you have a favorite food?
Yes, chili dogs.
Have you ever had one?
Shadow, get the fuck out of my room.
Shadow stands up from the bed and glares at Sonic. Suddenly, a knock is heard on the door.
Hello? Is this where the meeting is? It says meeting on the door.
Yeah, come in.
Okay.
Knuckles enters. Shadow turns to face him.
Sorry for the mess. Shadow was just leaving. Are Rouge and Silver gonna be able to make it?
No, they said something came up.
Okay, can you give them a call to let them know the meeting time? We gotta get this taken care of as soon as possible. Everyone who's here has been briefed on the situation.
I wanted to speak to you about that.
Knuckles takes a piece of paper out of his pocket and hands it to Sonic.
This is a list of people who can help us. Some of them might be a little unusual, but they all have the skill to help us.
Sonic looks at the names on the list.
Oh, God.
Espio the Chameleon. Big the Cat. Captain William Buccaneer.
No, that's a character. That's a character.
Dude.
Chip.
Dude, Chip.
Sergeant O. Ivor the Engine.
That's my OC.
Professor Uma Mobius Fargod.
No, that's Moebius. That's from the comics.
Lucas the Flaming Centipede. Espio the Chameleon is a character from the Sonic comics.
Knuckles, this is
Big
just
the Cat is a
flat-out
character
wiki
from the
page.
Sonic Adventure games. Sonic folds up the list and stuffs it into his leather jacket.
Thanks, Nux. Now, what's the situation looking like with the robots outside? Is the city safe?
Yeah, the military has everything under control.
Okay, let's get going, boys and girls. It's time to save the world!
Oh my god.
Why did you say that?
No one else is in the room.